Hello, traders. It's 8 a.m. Chicago time on Tuesday, the 3rd of July, 2018. Thanks for joining me again today. This is a short trading day. Reminder that the equity futures close at 12:15 Central, 1:15 Eastern today. They close tomorrow at 12. Tomorrow's a holiday here in the U.S. Very, very likely to be a slow session, although the market continues to climb. Crude just broke to the upside and is up pushing 75, a little over $75 a barrel. Derivatives trading involves substantial risk of loss. It is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. Very, very quiet on my Twitter stream and across the board. Sounds like people are already on break. As I said, having this holiday in the middle of the week is a big opportunity for families or others to take off for 5 days at the cost of one vacation day at the job. So volume yesterday was pretty decent. It was only off about 15%, which was surprising. Some pretty good volatility. We'll go over that in a second in the ES. Overall, the market stance. The market stance this morning, risk on with the leader being crude oil. As I said, trading 75.02, pushed as high as 75.08 on the August WTI contract, up 1.45%. The DAX is stronger this morning, up 142 points, 1.16%. Same for Euro stocks, up 40 points, 1.19%, followed by gold. Gold's up $10. The dollar's off. It's the laggard today, down almost 0.5%. So, again, risk on today. Let's take a quick look at what could interrupt our session here. My calendar is somewhere else. So, U.S. factory orders at 10 for May, expecting 0.0%. So the orders data comes out at 10. There's really nothing else on deck. ECB Speaker Pratt at 12. The times are Eastern. And then again, the exchange ends trading for this session at 12:15, 1:15 Eastern. Let's take a look at what we expected yesterday. Yesterday was pretty much spot on. Again, this isn't a common occurrence, but we come in with a plan, and sometimes the market obliges. The primary plan is this one right here, the green line. Open auction trade sideways, potential test of 27.03. And then the expectation is it pushes into the 27.09 stock zone, recoils at 27.14, 50 stock zone, and ultimately ends up pushing to 27.20, 21 to battle in that in this very unusual end of month window dressing volume that occurred at the low. Of Friday. So that's the plan. The plan is responsive up all the way back up to the range and then settling at the bottom of that range. As you see there, here's what actually happened. Open auction. We push down to 2,700 and a half again. That's a stock zone, 2,700 and a half. And we ping pong back and forth. And then ultimately release to the upside. We test all the way up to the point of control from Friday. There it is. That's the key target for scenario 1. And we end up pushing actually all the way up to the key low volume node at 27.28 and a quarter. 27.28 and a half is a high, pushed by a tick. And then it moved the point of control right up there. Quite incredible. We had the point of control trade at the close on Friday. Heavy volume. And it ended up shoving this point of control to the low of day with what looks like just a horrendous week bottom. And then what we did yesterday was the exact opposite. We pushed up and we ended up moving the point of control right back up to the high of day, 27.75, with just a fugly looking week high. And as I put down in the Convergent Trading recap in the member chat, we expect this market to continue higher, and the next key area to test will be this high volume node here at 38. The overnight point of control is 39, so we have overlapping value with Friday, and the high is 27.4150. That opens up the door for 27.4550. Big area, the MC low volume node since February 2nd. We've tested this area multiple times. Major support / resistance in that area. It opens it up since we are back above this high volume node. So we're trading at 27.37 currently in the ES. Am I speaking too fast? So that's what we've got. Now, with it going into this shortened session, into the holiday, it's likely to get pretty drowsy into past the European close. I will not be here past the European close. I'm leaving at 10:30 Central, 11:30 Eastern when the Eurozone closes, cash close. And of course, I wish you a wonderful and safe Independence Day tomorrow. Let's take a look at what we expect today. For a primary scenario, the expectation is for an open auction in range that becomes responsive, drifts down. I expect a response in the 27.33, and then I expect it to fall through and retest this 27.50. We may end up with a gap zone. We're gapping up today. I'm looking for it to then settle in between. I'm looking for the range to be just basically what's left to the 45.50. I don't expect us to push through the 45.50 today. I expect a lot of short-term traders to be active, interns at trade desks and stuff like that. So I'm expecting it to just hold the range here between 27.27 and about 27.41. That's the primary scenario. The secondary scenario tests up early. Okay. So the secondary scenario, looking for this to open auction, test early, consolidate for a while, make an attempt at that 45.50, and then fall back in to also hold the center. Now, if we trend, chances are we're trending on some sort of news. Now, I don't need to tell you this. I tell you this every day for the last couple months. News is so dominant. It's almost like we're trading CNN right now. It's all about the news flow and what's going on in the news. So there's a lot of going back and forth. There's some stuff happening in Germany still. The CDU, CSU are trying to work out an agreement. This is why we see a pop in the DAX. Both parties are doing whatever they can to avoid collapse, which is nice. An actual government that's working with each other, I guess. There's a lot of flow coming in on oil, and it doesn't help that the U.S. president is trying to pressure Iran using oil as the tool to do so, and so we have this back and forth. So there's not much you can do about news, to be honest. I mean, it's nice to have a news feed. I have 3 news feeds, real-time news feeds that I have, in just in case one misses or another. Excuse me. But just understand that although we can't trade the news unless we know it's coming. Um, we can judge based on the news flow what the extent of the move is. Is it something we fade? Is it something we go with on a pullback, and so on and so forth, depending on what you expect, how you expect the news to impact valuation and prices. Those are the two main main scenarios today. And so that's how things are flowing. No, our government has never worked well together. It's an adversarial government. But anyway, I was speaking of Germany. In any case, I wish you the best of the best for the holidays. Try as much as you can to be as safe as possible. I know a lot of injuries happen over the 4th of July, Independence Day, including a lot of drunk driving and things like that. Keep yourself and family safe, of course. I wish you the best of luck. I'll be speaking to you from Canada as I take a break and go visit my parents, my parentals. Thursday, Friday, I'll be here on a shortened session. I'll catch you Thursday morning. Take care.